with an MBBS and an MPH at FinTech from the UK. His career began in conventional medicine, practicing for over a decade in rural India from 1996 to 2007. But his journey took a transformative turn as he delved into the realm of spiritual science under the guidance of Brahmarshi Subhash Patraji and Grandmaster Paul Vijay Kumar. Dr. GK discovered that true health stems from the harmony of body, mind, and soul, a realization that led him to integrate spiritual practices with modern healthcare. For over 15 years, Dr. GK has been a pioneer in holistic healthcare, establishing spiritual healthcare centers across India and training senior masters to provide a blend of meditation and traditional medical treatment. He founded the Spiritual Tablets Research Foundation, a nonprofit organization that operates spiritual healthcare centers across 14 different countries, providing free services to individuals seeking true health and spiritual growth. His teachings and practices have empowered thousands of individuals to achieve holistic well-being, embracing the concept that spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. But beyond his professional accomplishments, Dr. GK is a compassionate mentor and a visionary leader who continues to inspire communities worldwide to live healthier and more purposeful lives. It is my honor to welcome this show Dr. Gopala Krishna as he shares his invaluable insights with us today.
Yes.
See, if you want to sit on the chairs, you can sit on the sofa or the chairs. Yeah. No need to struggle, sir. Sit on the chair. Private project video.
Yeah.
Foundation. Introduction of foundation. Introduction to
Welcome to Spiritual Tablets Research Foundation, where we illuminate the path to holistic. Welcome to Spiritual Tablets Research Foundation, where we illuminate the path to holistic well-being through spiritual wisdom booklets. At the core of our literature are 500 plus wisdom concepts which we fondly call tablets, empowering individuals to be a doctor unto yourself. These spiritual tablets comprehensively address physical, mental, social, and spiritual planes for holistic well-being. In 1998, Dr. Gopala Krishna established spiritual tablets under the guidance of Brahmarshi Patraji. As a non-profit, non-cult organization, which is committed to establishing a spiritual scientific approach to understanding the illness. The key idea behind this is spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. Spiritual Tablets, a story that has touched countless lives and continues to illuminate the path to well-being and holistic health. Currently operating across 20 countries, with a team of 400 plus counselors and serving over 20,000 patient guides. Spiritual Tablets has impacted lives globally over 2 decades. Various projects that emerged under this umbrella are unique in serving people to meet their purpose, thus touching numerous hearts towards transformation. Spiritual Tablets offers a comprehensive array of services, namely meditation services, counseling services, holistic well-being workshops, and happiness services. Spreading spiritual wisdom through art forms known as Anando Brahma has become more popular among rural masses to create awareness of spiritual health. The innovative approach of spiritual tablets involves the establishment of spiritual pathological triangles. In these triangles, every illness is attributed to a spiritual reason on one corner, while symptoms and signs of the disease are on the other. diagnostic tools include the spiritual experiences of practitioners. Through this comprehensive approach, we've achieved remarkable synchronicity among these three elements, resulting in miraculous outcomes. This unique method of wisdom healing identifies spiritual reasons for illnesses and offers spiritual solutions through spiritual tablets. Spiritual Tablets' vision is to empower individuals to lead joyous, fulfilling lives, free from challenges, by integrating spiritual wisdom into every aspect of existence. We actively promote meditation as a fundamental pillar for attaining holistic health. This new invention needs to reach the masses exponentially, for which Spiritual Tablets is striving to get help from the government and NGOs. Thank you all.
Thank you. This is in brief our introduction to understand the graphical mode, and then we explain. And so any senior pastor here who is doing meditation 3 years, 5 years, then simply who can share their experience that they got benefited with meditation. So how many of you doing meditation only since 40 days? Last 40 days or last 20 days? Yeah, so you are all doing since so many months, right? Anyone want to share your journey? Just in 3 to 5 minutes. What happened to you after doing meditation? Because there are some newcomers. I came from outside, so I want some local Indians that this is useful. From there you can say no.
Sure. So I'll be honest, today is my first day after like 4 or 5 months. I used to do it with Sri Priya and the group on the Zoom call, so I had a break in between. I just started today. There was an opportunity. Sri Priya called me yesterday and I said, okay, I'll be late from work, but I'll still join. So when I did my meditation, I think it was January I started, and I did it all the way to October, and I got a break in November. I felt very relaxed after I did meditation. A lot of calmness in myself. My husband noticed that, so that was something. Yeah, that was a plus for me. So, yeah, my father also mentioned whenever I used to do calls with him that he notices calmness in me. At the same time, when I started doing meditation, I had already started listening to Bhagavad Gita podcasts. So maybe that and the meditation in sync.
How many days did you?
I did the first 40 days,
First 40 days.
and then I continued. So when Sri Priya brought in the 40 days part of meditation, I started with that, and then I continued.
So finally you found meditation is useful.
It is. It made a difference in my life.
I'd like to say too.
Oh, okay. You are doing meditation since how long?
I've been doing all my life meditation. My parents were meditators. And I came
Then I have to give this chair for you.
And Prati started here in Jacksonville, and I started with her. For 1 year I did with her, and I will tell you, after that I had no anger, and if somebody said something negative about me, I would just, it didn't bother me at all. It changed my life totally, completely, thanks to Prati. And then I took a lot of classes on spirituality and everything, and that opened the eyes more, and I understood the soul plan, how it works. If somebody had got accident or died or got hurt, I would be crying like crazy. But after taking all these classes, it made me so strong. I knew that it's a soul plan. I felt bad, but I never did cry for that. I I understood that life totally. And I'm more humble and more kind and more resilient to things now. It's amazing. That's it. A lot more to say, but that's okay, that's enough. I'll give it to other people.
Yeah. You are from Jacksonville?
I am in Orange Park, yes. I live here in Jacksonville, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much for your
Thank you for coming. Thank you for giving me a chance.
support. Few days. Okay. Finally, one more from here. Madam, since all of you are doing this.
Yeah, my name is Saraswati. Recently, I attended your Zoom class, level 1, spiritual tablets. I attended only 2 days.
2
The
days.
last day I could not do it, but I have been doing meditation last 4 years.
Oh, yes.
Started with Jamala China, and then I also attended the Shayan's Dava's 28-day
Oh, that's
meditation.
wonderful.
I also attended Buddha's Evo, 41 days. Then whenever I get a chance, and on my own also, I do 41 day meditation. The meditation has become now, I used to be temple oriented, doing a lot of rituals, and it's still part of that. But now I feel like meditation is my destination. It's given to me, this is the highest. But I also one time had a chance to talk to Patriji.
Mm.
I went to Kata and then I did meditation and
The
everything.
journey you made in the last 4 years, very good. So finally, what you realized in meditation?
Yes.
Benefits.
It's a health wise, it's really helped me and helping me also. I had stuck with autoimmune disease when I was 2014 and diabetes also. But like my doctors say, it's amazing that I came back to everything normal. And there's still a little bit issue with the diabetes, but it's not bad. So it's all the grace of the Lord, and also the meditation is, I feel like ever since I started doing it, I see a lot of changes, health-wise and also spiritual-wise, and many ways I can handle issues really well. And my husband passed away about 6 months ago, so I am handling everything and doing as before, so nothing has really changed for me. So it's all like blessings of Patiji and Mahavatar Babaji. Now one group, we're doing a unified that book with the group of people here in USA. I'm part of that. So we're going into level 2, starting to level 2. It's done a lot of good things for me, and I think this is it for me.
So is that autoimmune medication still continuing? That autoimmune medication is going on still? Medication about that?
Autoimmune is under control now actually. I
Are
have
you taking any
asked
medicine? Any medicine you are taking? Allopathic medicine?
no medicine.
No. Initially it is there.
Initially, the first 1 year they put me on prednisone, high level of prednisone,
Yeah.
and also cancer medication. I don't remember they call the name of it.
So now you are not taking any
I am not
steroid?
taking.
Oh, brilliant. That's wonderful.
Even my diabetes medicines also the dosage really cut down. My BP medications also is cut down. So I'm able to do a lot of things, a lot of energies, like a lot of energies.
Yeah. Anybody has got doubt? Is it really useful meditation or not here? Someone is doubtful here, that's why I am giving a lot of experiences. He is suspecting why I came here, what is the use, I'm wasting time. Of course, you have a nice dinner. Wait a minute. You have a nice dinner, at least that is useful to you. How many of you Telugu? Telugu. Okay. They will understand. That's why they raised their hands. Okay. How many understand Hindi language? Only Hindi? Only Hindi language? Only Hindi. Okay. So you came last time to Pratik's place, no?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you.
Yeah.
I'm living with them. Yeah, meditation, the more we do, like shakiness or floating and more into 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 increase like anything. So is normal or how many years like we keep on doing that it stops on its own or
So you are getting the body movements.
yeah, a lot like within 3 minutes
Got it. Yes.
start shaking.
So since how long you are doing?
I started like 3 years ago, but after this shakiness, I did like a little bit too much now. Now more than that.
Are you reading any spiritual books and listening to PMC channel?
No,
So only meditation only you are doing all the time.
meditation. I recently started Bhagavad Gita
Now,
for learning Bhagavad Gita, learning piano,
yeah,
and my work.
I will answer that.
Yeah.
So when we do this meditation, the body will become completely light, our body may become completely heavy because of the energy experience. And you may feel somewhere like having pains in the lower back or shoulders, and something is opening inside. Like she said, you may get the body movements
Yes.
like this completely. Okay? So when the energy is coming, the physical body should register with that energy. When a lot of movements are coming, then slowly the other two do's, there are three do's. One is meditation, one is reading spiritual books, and then sharing our experience with the fellow practitioners. There are three things we have to do hand in hand. Of course, initially we start with meditation. After doing meditation on a regular basis in intense way, then we have a lot of energy. See, when you are doing job and getting money, so you have a lot of money, now you need to go to theatre, complex, holiday, to spend that money to gain happiness. So similarly, meditation is to gain more and more cosmic energy. After getting energy, now you need to read the spiritual books. There are a lot of spiritual books by eminent authors. There is the best 100 books list by PSSM. That is there in the website. Among them, there is another 25 best list I pulled out. So those books we need to read on a regular basis. And that we have to practice in day-to-day life. Then whatever the energy you are taking, it will be channelized. Otherwise, we keep on increasing the energy and we are not utilizing into day-to-day life chores and to understand our purpose, to get enlightened, to solve our problems. That is why we are doing meditation. So, doing meditation, reading spiritual books, and sharing our experiences with the other masters, and in advanced case, we learn some wisdom and we try to teach the same to other people. That is teaching, which is very, very important at this particular age. So, today I would like to tell you a story. The title is like the transition time and awakening the people. That is actually the title of the story. There are 5 Pancha Mahapatkas in Mahabharata. The Pancha Mahapataka means they are like the most cruel people. In our daily language, worst people. Okay? Can anyone name who are the 5 Pancha Mahapatkas or worst people in Mahabharata story? The 5 characters. Duryodhana, very good. Next.
Sakuni. Sakuni,
Sakuni, very good.
Dussasana.
Dussasana, wonderful.
Karna also.
Karna also. Yes. So this is a wrong answer.
I say Dhritarashtra.
No, wrong answer. Okay, so this is what we usually see in the surface. Duryodhana, Dushashana, all the Dushachatushtayi. We think that they are the culprits. But the person who knows the truth, like Bhishmacharya and Dronacharya, all that set, now you understood from where I am coming, the context. They know the truth, that these are the right people and these are wrong people. They played all the Mayajudam. In spite of that, they went to forest. They have to give back their property again, but they are not giving. Just for that sake, the entire war happened. Because they are with this team in the kingdom, so they are also silent, and finally it went for the war. So if you observe the war, out of the 18 days, to kill Bhishmacharya, the war is 10 days. All the bloodshed, 10 days to kill Bhishmacharya. After that, from Dronacharya, another 2.5 days. So to kill Duryodhana, who is just nothing, by birth he is like a culprit. You don't have any wisdom. So to kill him, it is only last 1-2 days, rest of all the 4 were gone. So the information behind this moral is like, to kill the person who is knowledgeable, we need to go for more bloodshed. So because they know the truth, if they could have stand and then they could have come in between, all this war might have not happened. So it says that a person who is knowledgeable, he should not become silent. He has to open his mouth and he has to say, this is wrong, this is right. Suppose he is leaning towards the untruthfulness, that is a major culprit, and he is the Panchamahabhuta. Cut that story, come to the current day world. So in this world, maybe like in the last 40 years, we can say, there are again 5 Panchamahabhutas. Of course, this story is developed in Andhra Pradesh. That's why we say the 5 number. The 5 number is like, those are all great spiritual Swamijis who made all the people to do bhajan and bhakti. After doing the bhajan and bhakti, they will go inside and they will do their meditation for their enlightenment. So they do meditation for their enlightenment, but for the people, they teach God is somewhere and do bhajan. Whatever that was said in Bhagavad Gita, Koti Puja Samam Stotram, Koti Stotram Samam Japa, Japa Koti Samam Dhyanam, Dhyana Koti Samam Leha. Means Koti Puja Samam Stotram. 1 crore of pujas is equal to 1 stotram. Koti Stotram is equal to 1 Japa. Doing Japa. Japa Koti Samam Dhyanam. Instead of doing 1 crore of Japas, that is equal to 1 Dhyanam. Where you observe breath and you go into silence and you become God after a couple of days of practice. And Dhyana Koti Samalaya. Samalaya means omnipresence of the God. You are everywhere. If you understand that God is everywhere, it is equal to 1 crore of Dhyanams. And Dhyanam is also not required after that. Once you understand that you are everywhere and you are God, if you are into unconditional love. So, puja greater than is, Stotram is greater than is, Japam is greater than is Dhyana. So this truth they know. But for the people, simply they are allowed to do bhajan. And they bless everyone, which is again better. No need to bless anyone. Everybody is God, embodiment of consciousness. So if they meditate daily, if they read the spiritual scriptures, they understand so that they are God. The whole essence of Vedas, again 4 words, like Prajnana Brahma is the first word. Pra means Vishesha, Jnana means wisdom, Brahma means God. Wherever there is spiritual wisdom, that is actually God, not the statue or the picture or the photos that we see today. God means only the wisdom, Prajnanam Brahma, that is the first word of Vedas. So if you study that wisdom, and if you do meditation, and if you practice, And if we invoke that wisdom within you, then we reach the second word, that is Aham Brahmasmi, means I am God. After understanding that you are God, if you start seeing God in every creature, not killing the animal, understanding that it is animal and then, compassion on that animal, and fellow human beings, learn wisdom from them, give wisdom to them, and make them also meditate. They also should become God. Then you are connected. That is the third stage, Sarvam Kalidam Brahma. Everything is godliness. That is the third stage. Third major word of Vedas. Once you understand that everything is godliness, and from your mouth, you will release only the word, I am God and you are also God. For that only use your throat, that is Tatvamasi. I am that, I am everywhere. So these are the four major words. So all these truths they know very well. But simply they keep the people in ABCD. That is bhajans and pujas. They never openly come and tell one should not eat meat and one should meditate every day to realize the God is there within you. Instead, they will try to show the God in a statue or in a temple and in external environment. So these are the Pancha Mahapatrikas who are making the people not to realize the truth. Now cut the story there. Come to the current day world, the third level. Today, in this world, we believe in 5 people. Hope it is not kept in YouTube. Okay, I am revealing the secrets. If you come to the current day world, we believe in doctors, we believe in priests, we believe in lawyers, we believe in the teachers. These are the 5 people who are ruling the world. People will believe in them. Teacher knows that he is giving a half-hand education. Only Kulavidya is giving. He is not giving Atma Vidya. There are 2 educations. One is material education, one is spiritual education. In the olden days, first children used to learn the Kulavidya, the material education from the parents. After learning, whatever the art, it can be pottery or it can be agriculture or whatever, they used to send them to a spiritual guru. He has to travel with spiritual guru for 3 years or 5 years. And he has to learn the spiritual education. Once he becomes completely balanced with education, both spiritually and materially, then he is allowed to go for marriage. Then the brahmacharya, the first part of the samsara is complete. But today, we are giving only material education. No teacher knows that the education will complete by giving meditation and spiritual science. So the education is half-baked. That's why today it became a very big business. In that loop, we are sending our children by paying lakhs and crores of money. And similarly, we go to temples. The priest knows God is not there in that background. But we keep on making laws in and around it, in that system. It is a became a very big factory today. How many of you watched the movie, Oh My God? Oh My God movie. Anybody OMG? If you don't watch that movie, you never get enlightenment. Okay? The PK movie and OMG, Oh My God movie, these 2 you have to watch.
What's the first one? Before Oh My God?
Oh My God, PK. PK.
PK.
Yeah. We name itself PK. And that is the second part actually. The Oh My God in Telugu is Gopala Gopala. If you watch that movie, then you will understand what is true God. So, here, they know the truth, but still they make us to make notes around it. And now coming to the doctors, the most important people in the society. I have also culprit once upon a time, not now. Okay? So, when I am running my 25-bed hospital, in a span of 3 years, almost I cut uterus of more than 400 people in the surrounding villages, and thyroids and tonsils. removing the organ and taking money from them. This is what I did. Looting the organs from the body is the treatment I did brutally. Doctors know it is not the permanent cure. There is no permanent cure. They keep on giving drugs for the whole lifetime. And all that cut cells. They know they are operating only with the body. They know that there is something else in consciousness is there. A lot of spiritual doctors are there who believe in Kamal Maharshi and so many great spiritual scientists. But they don't know the path. So simply they are continuing that factory of hospitals. Now we understood the rest of the two. Okay? Lives and other systems. So these are actually the Pancha Mahapathkas of the current world. Who knows that it is not the truth, but they are unable to come out of it. They are not saying a single word against it. I agree with the last point. So I am very fortunate and happy that I came out of the factory. But I am doing medical practice only, in spiritual practice. But the tablets are there. I am giving only the spiritual tablets rather than the allopathic tablets. Because I believe in the theory, Jnana Vedanta Karmana, given by Lord Krishna, the spiritual scientist. The knowledge of fire will burn all the karmas. And similarly, Jesus said, Vakyamo Swasthata Parishuddha. The sentence only will heal you, given by Jesus Christ. These are the actual core principles of the health. Purva Janma Kritam Papam Vyadhi Rupena Vidyate. Whatever you have done in the past lives, those karmic balances we have to pay here in this lifetime. If you learn wisdom and if you meditate, you can burn it. You can come out of it. There is a solution parallelly. It's not that you have to bear the entire lifetime what of the karmic things you did. So based on that principle, with a coating, spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. We have to develop the spiritual intellect. We don't have the spiritual intellect. What we are developing is a material intellect. An IAS officer is a material intellect. Spiritual intellect means understanding the birth, understanding the death, understanding past lives, understanding other dimensions and light language and aliens, understanding we have a third eye, understanding we have thought power, speech power, position power, time and money, understanding telepathy, understanding purpose of life, understanding pre-birth plan. This is what the whole spiritual science. That is almost a big zero today. We are not giving to our children and we are also not acquiring it. That's why our note is printed only one side. The other side is totally empty. So at one point, I understood this. So initially for 10 years, of course, I did both. And when I saw the miraculous results, being an MBBS doctor, I witnessed the patients with the same autoimmune disorder. He has myasthenia gravis patient. Myasthenia means myasthenia gravis means graveyard. He cannot chew the food. He cannot comb his hair. Almost he fell on the bed more than 8 months. He tried to commit suicide 2 times. He used to take steroids 80 mg prednisolone every day. The whole body became weight because of the steroids, almost 106 kg. He came all the way to Chicago to find solution. They also said steroids is the only treatment, nothing else. And the funny part is, he is a Hindustan drugs distributor. Every day from his ground floor, tons and tons of medicines will go across Karnataka state. And that medicine is not useful for him. From that point, he started meditation from the bed. And every day, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, he started doing. And then slowly, he get out of the bed. Just before going to the washroom, he used to fall 2 times. He needs support. The electronic wheelchair, everything is set up. Lift is there from the 2 floors to take him out. From that point, today, if I call him now, he will be either in the Goa or Europe or somewhere in Bali. Totally he is out of the bed, zero medication today, no steroid, and weight completely reduced, and he is just like very young child with cooling glasses and t-shirt he is losing. A myasthenia gravis patient from the deathbed coming out and working means it is a miracle medicine. What he does was meditation and understood the spiritual principles. Today he is teaching meditation like anything to whole North India. He is from Punjab. Actually, after that case, I decided, I stopped giving counselings actually. Most of the students who are trained by me, more than 3,000 I trained actually, officially and unofficially. Out of that, every day around 600 masters to be constantly in touch with me. Because I am a doctor, I am trying to explain you the meditation and the spiritual science from health perspective. But health is a basic. We are here to understand we are God and we have to be enlightened and we have to come out of this birth and death cycle. And there are so many dimensions. Actually, we are trapped here in this earth, in this physical body. We have to understand that we have a purpose. So once you realize the purpose and if you live with complete consciousness, and when you release from this body, then straight away you will go to the higher dimensions. That is actually the real purpose of this meditation. To coming out of this cage of birth and death cycle. Until that level, you can grab from this meditation journey. Physical afflictions, mental problems, social problems, financial problems, a lot of people will come. Okay? But within no time, they will increase their thought power and they can cure their problems.